whole roasted branzino.
You know, I love fish. I love it grilled, I love it fried, I love it, but roasted in the oven, it's really a great option. And I love a whole fish because there's a different flavor when the fish is cooked on the bone. So, first of all, I'm gonna bake the vegetables and the fish all in the same pan at the same time, so they're cooked together. So the potatoes take a little longer, and I'm gonna just parboil them, as well as onions. They take a little longer to really soften up, and we let that cook. Garlic-infused olive oil is a necessity when cooking fish, so a lot of sliced garlic. To this, I'll add a little bit of salt, a little bit of fresh pepper. So let's season the fish with some salt first. Even though we have salt here, fish has a lot of meat, and inside and on both sides. Okay, and I would put in a bunch of thyme, just like that, and some garlic cloves. Let that cook in there. Thyme like that. Some garlic. Let's oil the fish. And do this all on top of the pan because the oil will remain in the pan. You know, you can use a brush or whatever. I don't mind touching the fish and caressing the fish, actually. Season the vegetables as well. Here I have some plum tomatoes, quartered, because you want them to cook in time with the fish. So you have to have everything par cooked. Okay, I think this is par cooked. Let's put it right in here. Let's take some of this same infused oil, a little bit more salt. And so now, let me just brush the pan just like that. This one has enough oil. Let's divide the vegetables. More potatoes here. This will go in the oven at a 400-degree oven, a nice hot oven. And when we pull it out, we will sprinkle it with some seasoned breadcrumbs. A little bit of thyme and some of the same flavored oil. And this we will put in the last 5 minutes of the baking of the fish on top and also on the vegetables. And it'll give a nice crunchiness. So let's put this in the oven, and in 20 minutes we'll add the breadcrumbs, and then we'll have our dinner.
Sometimes Uncle Emilio would plan for serious fishing and really catching fish that he would bring to the market early in the morning so that the fish vendors could sell it for him, and he would get pretty good money for it. Our house with my parents was in the center of the city. It was about 15 minutes away from the fish market. He would come with the boat in the porto in the city before the markets open, and I would hear the rustle, you know, my father would open the door for him, and he would unload the fish in our bathtub because that's where the fish stayed fresh so that it could go to the market early next morning. One night, I got up in the morning, the bathtub was full of crabs. And I'm talking about, you know, the Alaskan king crabs, but granzi, they're a little smaller, they're this big. We have them in the Adriatic. I love them, but I saw them fighting and crawling, a bathtub full of these granzis. So, you know, but I wasn't all that afraid. I was kind of pushing them back in so they wouldn't run away.
Okay, as you can see, the fish is just about ready. Let's put the seasoned breadcrumbs. Now the breadcrumbs have some oil in them. It will give that crunchiness to the vegetables, to the fish. So this is ready. Let's put the fish back in the oven, nice hot oven, for another 5 minutes. The bread should crisp up and we're ready to serve.
Everybody loves fish nowadays, but everybody has an aversion on touching and cooking fish. Why? It's easy, it's great, and everybody goes for fillets. Why? The best way to cook a fish is a whole fish. My Uncle Emilio knew that. And the whole fish, when we cooked branzini and orata, if he didn't sell it because those were the price fish, we would roast the branzino whole. And it's very simple. You know, you have your monger, just clean the inside, just stuff something in the opening of the fish, And then you can roast it in the oven. You can grill it on the grill. It cooks fast. Put a little bit of oil, put a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of wine, herbs all over. Put it in the oven, and you got your whole fish done. And it's so beautiful. The fish looks fantastic, still sizzling. It could stay like this 5-10 minutes because the fish is not usually super hot when it's served. Let me make the sauce. And that's the leftover garlic and oil that I had. I'm gonna add to that some lemon juice, add to this some parsley, and then whatever I have left over, I'll put it on the table. Now, how to plate this fish. So, just slowly go. And the vegetables right next to it like that, with the crunchy bread. And we give them the little bit of the sauce on the side, decorate it a little bit. Parsley is always beautiful with fish. Lemon is always good with fish. And that could be one presentation. Now I'm going to use a spoon and a fork, and I'm gonna work my way around. Number one, gonna take the head and twist the head right off. Some people love eating the head, and it's delicious. The cheek of the fish right here is one of the best part of the fish. I go around, pull out the backbones. Just like that. Loosen it up a little bit. Loosen it up on this side. Then you crack the tail, just like that. And then the skin, take off the breadcrumbs because you want them, and you can just roll the skin right off like that. It rolls right on your fork. You go like that, and voila. So now, just cut the fish right down the middle with the back of the spoon, and you just kind of flip the meat over. It's one side, and then the other side, you just flip it over. This is the thyme that we put in. Let's take that out, and let's take the backbone, just like that, and here it is. So now we go fishing for the other bones. These are the ribs, if you will, of the fish. Clean them on one side, you clean them off on the other side. And now let's put the vegetables. I would take a little bit of this sauce, not the garlic, just the oil and the parsley, and I would just drizzle it. So that's a beautiful presentation and a quick preparation too. But I want to taste some. Let's see, so maybe I'll take a little bit of this from here, and I'll go just in here, like this. And take that piece of fish like this. More of this sauce right on top of it like this. So let me taste. It's delicious. There's a little crunch of the bread because the bread remains underneath, but it sort of stays with the fish. It is just delicious. And we have enough. I'm going to invite you if you want to join me. Otherwise, you can do your own fish. But no, do join me. And tutti a tavola a mangiare. So let me go back to my dish.